So as a general rule, write this down. If you say it, it's not true. But if they say it, it is true. So for example, you would say, hey, you need to learn Shopify. You need an income. You need to actually get, financially independent. You need to make 6 figures. That's me saying it, okay? But if you get them to say it, it's true. Hey, Mrs. Jones, you want to make more money, right? Yes. Okay, good. Perfect. And you're willing to put in the work to make more money, correct? Okay, outstanding. If I had a framework, because I know you're interested in Shopify, if I had a system and a framework that's proven and I hold your hand along the way and I have a process, would you be open to the idea of running that process? Okay, great. We're on the same page. She says yes. Okay, great. Now let me ask you a question. If I had an offer for you that was affordable, there was a guarantee behind it, I held your hand once again, would you be open to the idea of investing in yourself today? She's gonna say yes, right? Same thing, but just framed different. One is telling, the other one's questioning. But what we do is we ask questions to prompt a yes. We ask questions to walk them to the final result, which is a sell. Okay, everybody got that? Okay, here we go. Close Sales with Leading Questions by Tom Hopkins. Y'all know the deal. They're buyers what to believe instead of asking questions that allow the buyers to come up with their own beliefs about the product. The difference is subtle but important. Everything I just explained. Good? Here are some examples, okay? What is it that brought you into our store today? Mrs. Jones, good to see you. What is it that brought you in our store today? I'm looking for a dress. What are your fitness goals? I want to lose 20 pounds. Very simple shit. What type of decor do you have in mind for your new home? Very basic stuff. How are you currently handling your financial planning, okay? Versus you need financial planning. By asking questions rather than spewing facts, figures, and details about your products, you engage buyers rather than pushing them away. Gently lead and guide buyers toward your way of thinking by making statements regarding your product or service, then tying them down with a tie-down questions such as, isn't it? Don't you agree? Wouldn't you? This thing's wonderful. This thing is, you could see value in this, don't you? Great, you do. Okay. You'd be open to actually, make more money if you put in like an hour a day, wouldn't you? Here are some examples. The particular shade of blue in this fabric highlights the other colors you've chosen, doesn't it? The latest safety features are vital when considering putting your team driver behind the wheel on his own, aren't they? Having a solid financial plan is a wise move when you have a young family to take care of. Don't you agree? Okay, I'm asking questions that can only warrant a yes for the most part. So instead of saying, hey, this thing is safe, you have a team driver. You don't know what goes on the crazy road. The fucking roads are crazy. This thing's gonna help your team. You explain it and you say, doesn't that make sense? PDC Value this, right? Good? Think about answers you need to determine if your buyer is qualified to own your product, and then craft the questions that will lead the discussion in that direction. No one likes to be asked questions they don't know the answers to. That's uncomfortable. You fucking get on stage and when I ask you a question, you're like, make your buyer feel important and intelligent for speaking with you, and you will turn more of them into satisfied clients. This is the appointment setting script for inbound leads without purchase. What is an inbound lead? What's an inbound lead? Somebody calling you from ads, somebody opted in, right? A hot lead. Someone sees an ad. We had an event here yesterday. There's about 60 people. Someone saw an ad for Alistair. I spoke last night. Come to this event. Mike's gonna be there. It's dope. It's awesome. Cool. Done. If you want to get access, click the link. They click the link. What happens? You have to supply your name, your phone number, your email. Right? It's called that a lead magnet or a bait. I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna give you something free. I don't want nothing in return except for your name, your phone number, and your email. So that is an individual that raised their hand on their own determinism and said, hey, listen, I want to go to the event. I want to learn Shopify. I want to get fit. I want to learn whatever the hell, right? That's an inbound lead. You're not cold calling, okay? Everybody cool? Good? So this is what you do. We know we have to call people like we know them. Because certainty creates what? Certainty creates more certainty, right? So I'm going to go like this. This is me. This is you, the Millionaire Closer. Hello, Jessica? I'm not like, hey, Jessica, this is Armando calling from Mike's office. You signed up for the free thing and I wonder, don't do that, okay? When you do this, right here, you get them to reach. What does that mean? Hey, what's up, Jessica? Good morning. It's Mike. Instantly, Jessica goes to her head and says, Mike, is that the motherfucker from Tinder last night? Or is that fucking dude from 6 months ago? Like, what the fuck happened? Right? I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? It gets them to reach. So instead of that wall being up, the wall comes down, they're like, hold on, what mic is it again? You get the idea? So here's the script. Hello, Jessica? Yes, who's this? Hey, it's Mike Barron. Mike Barron from where? That whole thing's all about getting them to reach. You can go look at 5.1 and you can see me doing this live in the case studies. It works every fucking time. Not 99% of the time, it works every fucking time. This is the real script. This was written years ago, years and years ago, okay? And it's so valuable, we didn't even put it in the academy. students. You guys are getting it right now. Hello, Jessica? Yes. Who's this? Hey, it's Mike. Mike? I'm sorry, Mike from where? It's Mike Barron. I'm sorry, what are you calling about? Then we go into the next phase, okay? It's Mike from company name. It's Mike from the Amazon mentorship program. It's Mike from the Closer Academy. It is, Armando from whatever company you're representing, okay? It's Kendrick from Stephen Billman's, management consulting firm, okay? It's Mike from Limelight Media. How are you? It's Kendrick from Mike Barron's office. How are you? I'm good. Okay. Quick question. Hey, you registered for the masterclass. Mike is teaching people A, B, and C. I just want to make sure you got access. Did you get access okay? Hey, this is Armando calling from Mike Barron's office. How are you? Instantly, I'm taking control because I said what I had to say, and then I prompt him by saying, how are you? I'm good. Hey, real quick question. Hey, you signed up for Stephen Billman's Airbnb Mastermind? I just want to make sure you got, access to the, the program. Did you get access? Okay, what comes to mind right now? What do you guys think about when I say that? Leading with service. The prospect has an invisible wall as soon as you call them. You have it as soon as you walk into Macy's. Sir, can I help you get, nope, just looking. You've been doing it since you were a kid. And even before. It's not even, the person's not doing it. There's a mechanism in the mind that says, nope. They have a bubble wrap of fucking, brick around them. So what I'm doing is I'm disarming them. I'm not trying to sell you. I'm not trying to set an appointment. The mental outlook is this. My job here, Stephen Billman, he's one of my inner circle students. He teaches Airbnb arbitrage. That part's not important. The mental outlook is, hey, Mrs. Jones, Stephen Billman, he really wants to give back. He really wants to help folks, Airbnb, help them become a millionaire. And for those of you out there that want to learn Airbnb, he just wants to make sure that he's doing really good, for the world. And that's pretty much it. My job here is to make sure you got access to the training, you went through it, and now you're actually getting results. That's all I do here. That's not the script, that's the mental outlook. It's called leading with service, something that I coined, right? Okay, if you guys don't know leading with service, like the back of your hand, go through the academy and type in leading with service, okay? That's all we're doing. The first unit is leading with service.